These are two champions with SKT skins, by the way, as the Syndra is the last pick for T1.
They end up picking the Syndra because you can't go.
Our first dragon does add to the excitement levels because it's like most likely be a more tanky set.
Yeah.
So they just need to kill Teddy to get rid of the physical damage as Effort goes golden. Sentry is down. Teddy has optimal guns right now as the bullet time comes in. Effort gonna go down very low, but Aftershock
came over and
Bono, okay. Teddy gonna be put into the Cataclysm. Bono's pretty tanky right now as Tucson taking a lot of damage, takes the Lantern, but Bono once again going to be dead. Golden is Tucson and so on. Looks for the perfect execution, but gets face broken and can't actually complete. Secondary ultimate going to be used just to escape as now Kuro is in the back of a dragon pit and he really doesn't want to be. Tucson, throw him a dang lantern. He doesn't have the cooldown. He's waiting for it. Kuro, yeah, he gets out. I would have yelled at them just for a little while, but no, he didn't actually have that cooldown available, and they let him live. I don't know whether they'll do that next time, and T1 have themselves a big lead now at 12 minutes. Oh,
okay.
Tucson gets picked.
Well,
the playback does come in here as now Bono's going to find the knock-up, and that is just a bait. And Teddy is going to have to run for the hills. No matter. Can we phone a friend? Producers, if you're listening, if you could just write it on our screen. What happened here is, oh my goodness, just walked into a hook. Teddy gets a free kill onto aiming, and that was special delivery. Kuro's also here.
What is Kuro doing?
Not entirely sure, to be honest, LS. This is bad news bears. He yells events.
Yeah, I don't really know how to describe.
If you believe, then things can be good as Teddy, finds the stun, Calibrum and Gravitum. The lockdown effort, going for the steal. We'll see whether he can, as he has actually bullied the rest of T1 out of the way. Eventually, Cataclysm does come down, as there it is, Bono going to dash straight back in as the perfect execution will help grab one of the kills, but now T1's here. Haymaker comes down, Kuro once again going to die as Kaz misses the Q, and now Aiming's looking for the damage, but there's the scat of the week from Faker, locks him down. Moonlight Vigil going to be flashed from Aiming and does keep him alive. But T1, I think, took Shirley. Or did anyone?
This game is a hot mess.
Yeah, man.
Atlas,
am I slow? Meantime is going to be taken here by Cuz on T1's side, and they have basically full map control. 18.5 minutes into this game, a 4,000 gold lead.
It just got really random. Bringing over the bottom lane, I mean, Kana, he's going to try to superplex and get away here, and he's going to succeed.
Yep. That's, he's in the mid lane.
And T1
Teddy
are just in such a commanding position right now in this game. You look at the CS gaps now in mid lane. It's currently a 45 CS advantage.
T1, they will be threatening in 5 minutes. An Infernal Soul, which is...
The other thing to consider is base levels. You have 1 in mid lane. You have 2 in 80.
Gonna have to use the heal as Bono dives in, but Teddy's turned it around. Look at the chakrams and the massive damage that came out as the dredge line for effort, but straight into the wall, finds the depth charge onto Tucson, but he's got the stone plate, wanting to stay here for as long as possible and buy time, but he's instead just going to go straight to the death chamber as Kuro gets on top of Kuz, the face breaker from Kana, as he suplexes Kuro right into the back line, and the haymaker for an instant double kill as he picks up the Jarvan as well. So on, going to be running for the hills, aiming, no front line left to deal with, and this should be a very comfortable battle.
Diana, they have base levels, they have item advantages. He's had several engages where there is absolutely no way his teammate...
the turret, if it hits someone, it tags. There it is, Moonlight Vigil does come down.
What are you
Bono
doing?
Diving into the back line. He presses his button on the lantern, but he's unable to actually save himself as Unleashed Power will follow you. And yeah, this has not been the game for Bono so far. I didn't even notice him going in because it was so weird that he decided to. And I was talking about a failure, so it required all of my brain in order to do that. As the hook goes wide there from Tushin, but honestly, there is nothing the rest of KT can do. This has been Bono not quite having the game in him today. And Kuro also with some questionable decisions, but was certainly had. As that inner turret that we were talking about, that wave. Oh, in he goes again. Here we go. Goes golden, does Faker. He will keep himself alive. Uses the heal as well just to make sure he's going to be all right. As Teddy switches to Severum, keeps himself alive there. Don't know whether it was entirely necessary. As So1 goes golden, and Cuz will pick up the kill. Just couldn't quite get there. Got almost every summoner spell that was defensive out of T1. But the Akali pick not working out yet again.
Yeah, this is going to be 2 losses now for Akali.
Yeah, 0 and 2. Why are we even banning her?
Well, that would be result-based analysis. But that would,
is it Elise also result-based analysis? Is that how that is? Because her
I
win
see what
rate's
you did
also
there.
really low.
I see what you did there, yeah.
Also, is MF a terrible champion because her win rate is very low, staggeringly low, and will only get lower as these Nexus turrets fall down. Dredge line goes wide, but it doesn't matter. Effort is absolutely fine. It's just this Nexus that has to fall down. Cuz also does fall, but it doesn't actually matter. The main 50 gold that you get in the game goes over to T1.